Right. So now what we've all been waiting for, the final justification, the full justification on what I was thinking during the whole process. This is essentially the finished copy of the film. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down. I'm going to have a look at it. We're going to see. We're going to see kind of what my thoughts were. I find it a lot easier doing it this way than to actually type it all out. So this would be a kind of a replacement medium for that. So Double Cox Productions. Wolf Peach Films. That's Charlie's one. So we've got the train noise in the background. Let me just make sure this is all turned up. I know this is going to blow my ears out, but there's nothing I can do. It's a very, very loud video. So got the tower block in the background, kind of setting the scene. And then we've got the constant train in the background, which is good. And we've got a bit of atmosphere building, which is what we like. Let's get the other one. Cheeky little undertake. Again, but all setting the scene for what kind of the world we're jumping into. Not a very nice world. Not a very clean world. And now, here we go. Let's go balls to the wall. It's Malik Kadu. In our Roadman font, of course. Bit more running, bit more running, bit more running. Andrew Abbasi. Of course, now we're going to introduce our actors, of course. What are they running from? Who are they running to? We don't know. These are the questions we're going to be asking. This is kind of what I wanted to ask the audience. Joe DeFuel. So now we've got the music building, the music building, the music building. So now he's running in. He's going to grab him. He's going to throw him against the wall. And this is where the onslaught's going to begin. It's going to headbutt him. Again, we've got that headbutt him, which is good. Cut it. Obviously, the way you cut that is you shoot it twice, and then you just cut between the two, and it creates like a headbutt effect without actually headbutting him. So he rips his bag off, empties it onto the floor. So again, the music's building, the climax is coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, it gets taken out of a punch. And now the onslaught begins, the beating begins, so all the sound effects are added, the atmosphere is building in the background. And then this happens. So he punches him square in the face. And instead of letting that scene play out like I did before, we've cut it. The reason why I've cut it is because it's so much more effective with sound, because this is what Billy's going to be seeing. He's not going to be seeing anything. His eyes are going to be shut. This is exactly what Billy is going to be seeing. So this is kind of it's kind of like an inadvertently first-person view, really. There's our glasses. A little bit quicker on this, and now the music starts. Another nice piece of composing by our composer. Here's our two guys.
Right time. Thanks. What do you need to fuck them off? I don't know.
So again, it's very, very scared, and we can do it. We achieve this by me telling him, you really, really act scared, and the camera work around Jimmy is slightly behind, but he's got this sort of depth of helplessness in a sense.
Bill, you're in my class, aren't you?
But again, he's not coming across angry. He's coming across chill. So you know.
I normally sit at the back. You know me. Yeah, Jim or Jimmy, as you're known.
No, he's got a rope around his ends, isn't it? Says here you got an A.
Yeah.
I ain't really too good at this whole education thing.
I can help you if you want.
Yeah? Come, let's get you sorted out, man. Let's get you home, fam.
Roots. And now we're in Tishon House 1 year later. So we've kind of added a few more titles in there to kind of give this a bit of breathing space. So he sits down. You can hear the FIFA in the background, which is what I said with my last blog post.
So happy that's done. I'm definitely not built for carrying boxes. Looks like they'll knock
Bit of a cheeky screen cap from in-game.
over you.
You having a laugh? I've been dominating. Bill, check this out. Look what came on my newsfeed.
Jesus, that was like ages.
So a close up on this. We've slightly colour corrected this because it was really blown out, but we've managed to turn it down,
ago.
so it looks good. McCoy's placement, of course, Fox's placement, a lot of shit everywhere. Obviously, if you watch my previous one, you're gonna see that this was all intentional. This is all part of the rise on the scene.
It's not like that.
Using space as depth, kind of having more than one depth in the frame, and it's not just one 2D image. It's not just these two sitting on the sofa. We've got stuff in the foreground, we've got stuff in the background, we've got stuff off to the side, which creates kind of a little illusion that there's more depth to the image. So he's going to walk off. He's going to do his same old song and dance, grabbing the bottles from the fridge.
I mean, look at us. First 9 grand paid. At uni, doing well. Let's smash our first year, man.
More and more students using their laptops and their portable devices, and how
And now we're in the lecture. So obviously you can tell time has passed because of the ching of the bottle, and now he's sleeping.
that's changing the way that lecturers such as myself
Again, props to Phil
have
Gomb
to
for
engage
giving us
with you
this
and ensure that
opportunity to
lessons are
film in
planned
this room.
correctly. You have an assignment to do. It's really important that you get it in and get it in time. And I think that's me. I'm done. So thanks very much. And I want to see those assignments in on the deadline. That's great. Thanks very much.
So we got a lot of if we just roll that back a little bit, we got a lot of depth in the image again. A lot of extras turned up on the day. A big thing for me was actually controlling these extras, because I've not really been good at directing massive scale people before. I know I did a studio production, but that was slightly different because obviously I knew everybody. But you know, directing people that you don't know, that's a little bit harder. But I've managed to overcome it.
Plan correctly.
It ended up
You have
working
an
pretty well.
assignment
So.
to do. It's really important that you get it in and get it in time. And I think that's me. I'm done.
So now I literally told the guys to stand up and then move
Thanks
over
very
to the
much.
side.
And I want to
We
see those
filmed this
assignments
3
in,
times.
on the dead.
Obviously one from this angle, one from down there.
Right. That's great. Thanks very much.
So you kind of get a nice depth to the image, and it's not just
That weren't all that bad.
the continuity still
Jim,
there. Apologies.
You was asleep for most of it.
Right, so we've moved this on a bit.
Go on in.
We've got a kind of a tracking shot, shoulder to shoulder, coming down the stairs.
Look. So it's been a while since we got on it.
Got on it.
Oh yeah, it's moved this long.
Sure.
Right, so one of the feedback from our last meeting with the exec producer was we had nothing between the what's it called, this scene and the Romford club. We kind of needed something in
Line up the
between,
wave
so we
clubs.
come up with the idea that we maybe
Okay.
needed some more cutaways. So we got some more cutaways of Romford. So we've got this one coming up on the right. We've got a police car, which is completely unintentional, but it kind of works as a hidden connotation, really, that, you know, something's going to happen. So, oops, I accidentally pressed crop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. So now we're back where we were, and it completely sets the scene for what's going to happen
Sure,
next.
we'll be okay tonight. Bro, any problems? I'll
So
sort
this
it out.
this hasn't changed for the most part. If we just move this along, and there's no more "Are we here?"
You might send out free drinks.
So now the music just built in. So when Billy gets in the club, oh, nice little bit of camera work in his eyes. That was nice. I like that. And then when we're in the club, so again, we've got a lot of depth to the image. Use of extras as well. Again, I'm not known for directing extras. I'm known for directing people, but not mass scale extras. That's just. I always found it a bit weird, but I did manage to do it to the best of my ability. So he's flushed the toilet. Obviously, he's run away. He's isolated in the toilet. And then we got a cheeky mirror shot. That's nice. So we've got extreme close up. We've got a bit of emotion from Andrew. And now we're back out onto the club and boom, spot joke.
Hey, Jason, me and my old mate, man, Bill.
So he throws his hand out, meeting old mate of mine. No, he actually said hi, I'm Bill, but we actually took that out because it sounded better without, because it's the same connotation. Me an old friend, an old mate of mine, Bill. If he then says hi, I'm Bill, it makes no sense. So, Bill. Me an old friend of mine, Bill. Out comes his hand. There we go.
Do you want a drink? Yeah, sure, bro. I appreciate that.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Jim.
this hasn't really changed the scene.
Yeah. Uni, taking it easy, innit? That's good.
Like the old estate days. Outfully. Like the old estate days.
So yeah, this hasn't really changed. It's just
It'll be my
on.
Alright.
Since we
Right, so again, we needed cutaways in between. Sorry, let's back this up a little bit to the end of this. Sure, bro. So they talk, and this backs on to the end, the beginning of the next scene. So yeah, they're not.
Jim,
There we go. So that we've now got kind of a little break between the two, which we managed to kind of cross dissolve over, which worked out really well.
Jimmy, it's time for uni.
So now this is different. It's kind of like it lets everybody breathe. So we've got a bit of CCTV. Again, it's a connotation to crime and stuff like that. Some tower blocks, some rundown areas. Nice music as well, just spot on. And now we're back. Obviously, time has passed. Jimmy's back in his place. So this hasn't really changed.
And next week.
Let's move this on a little bit.
Please. Yours.
So yep, I'll be back in touch. So the music's starting to build in now. See, a lot of this, the music's kind of really played a big part in creating a really good atmosphere. This is probably my favourite tune because I used it for the original test edit. This was luckily the composers allowed us to use this music again because I wanted a specific audio cue, but it worked so well with the music that he gave us that was kind of in his portfolio before we went for the Gentleman. So this is just perfect. Nice deep bass. Bum 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 bum. Do you know what I mean? It really gives you that emphasis on something's going down. You need to see this.
You alright? Got stuff.
So yeah, short, sweet, to the point. We went in as late as we could and come out as early as we could. So everything just worked. And now we're back at the house. Again, another cutaway that's extremely effective in setting the scene.
Right.
And this is relatively still the same.
Thanks anyway.
Aside from some colour grading. Obviously the whole thing's been graded now. But for the most part it's just colour that's changed. So yeah, this has changed a little bit. He throws it, smashes Tim's lamp. This is a little bit tighter, how this is shot.
What's wrong? Don't you knock? What the fuck are you doing in there?
Sorry, I just heard a bang.
Well, learn to knock.
Jim, why are you talking to me like that?
Move this up. Oh, here you go. This is really nice.
My room. Leave my fucking.
So again, a key to this edit. A lot of this edit was atmosphere, and this is what we achieved.
Jace, what are you playing at?
Again, we've gone in as late as we can, and we've put a bit of music to it to really create some atmosphere.
Don't bring prices to my house. I come to you. End of.
Yo, chill. Just wanted something else done ASAP. Hope you're ready for another job, big man.
Right now.
Nah, bruv. Get down there tomorrow, early.
Now this music carries on through like 2 or 3 minutes because it's just so good. Bum 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 bum. Just so good, and again it carries right through because there's no reason not to stop it. You know, let the music carry through. It works here. Bit of CCTV, hidden connotations, of course. Oh, what's Jimmy doing? What's happening here? He's in the underpass. Hello. Again, this is shot a little bit different. We cleared up a lot of the audio and added in another camera angle from the original underpass test rough cut shoot. Billy follows him now. Now Billy follows him down, and then here he is. Here's our boy. The problem with the old audio, it was so hard to make out what Adrian, our thug, was saying. We had to reshoot. There was no way of getting around it.
Got a discount from Jace.
But now he's a bit slower. You can understand what he's saying, and now we can really understand why he's got so pissed. Because it was a bit hard to understand what was going on.
Because I whacked this little punk kid for his laptop.
You what?
And then we've got like a nice POV like voyeuristic POV from this side, kind of going to create that little bit of tension. But we've already created tension. We've built the music up again. After he said he whacked that little punk for his laptop, again we know who that is, so we've raised the tension, and then yeah.
Jace,
And then that lovely track down, boom, boom, boom.
you act still, you sick fuck. No more jobs. This ain't for me.
Whoa,
And what I have done with this bit, if I just
whoa.
he says, "You whacked Bill, you sick fuck."
Jace, you act still, you sick fuck. No more jobs.
So he says, "No more jobs." And the problem last time is that the dialogue in the call did not kind of match what was going on. So what I've done is I've overlapped it so it makes it sound like he's cutting him off, just like what Charlie did before with the club, where it sounded like he cut him off, but obviously he didn't. It was just an editing technique. And I've done the same. I've copied "whoa" because it was just said once, and I said "whoa, whoa." And what I've done is the second "whoa" I've upped the pitch a little bit, so it says "whoa, whoa." And then, you know, I've given it a little bit of breathing space so the audience can take in what's been said.
This ain't for me.
Whoa, I think you got my money, G. Better give it to me or I'll break that little cunt's neck. This time I'll take his life, not his laptop. You get me?
Okay. Okay.
So there's that scene. Love it, love it. And then, of course, Billy's there. And then we're back at the house.
See.
Not much has changed in this scene.
Billy.
It still tells him to fuck off. This time it cuts to black. Quite effective. And we've got a little bit of atmospheric music to kind of connect the two. So again, we're building atmosphere, we're building tension, all using this atmospheric music. And then a little bit of a reference to the previous club. Well, this is all new, these scenes. Just something that we thought of on the spot, we went out and shot. And then here we go. Again, going in as late as we can. Lovely luminosity. Not much has changed from this last scene, admittedly, except the end. So
What are you gonna do?
we've got the fight scene. Yep. We've added sound effects now, of course, so they're all beating them up. We've got this lovely static, which is pretty effective. And then this happens. So he hits him on the head, and you don't have to hear everyone because it's probably what Billy's hearing. Sorry, Jimmy's hearing. And then lovely shot. And now the music's starting to build. It's slightly different pace, but I like it. It builds into the credits because obviously this is the end.
Is it broken?
No. We're good.
And it builds up to the credits. And of course we got a full credit list. So yeah, that has been the whole of the Root/Roadman journey. This will probably be one of the last blog posts I do. I just wanted to do a full justification of what's going on, so you understand all of my methodologies behind what I'm doing to kind of support my report and stuff like that. So I really hope you enjoyed it.